Years of NFL experience, we have been a part of coaching changes, coaching firings. We know exactly what it's like. We got a quarterback at the desk, that's Chase Daniel. We got an Eagles Hall of Fame running back at the desk, that's LeSean McCoy. We got a wide receiver at the desk, that's James Jones. So you know everything you need to know about offense and football right here on this show at this desk. So Chase, let's get right to it. Not only did you play quarterback, you played quarterback for the Bears. Not only did you play quarterback for the Bears, you said yesterday that the play calling of Shane Waldron the last 3 games specifically, you were specific with it. You said it was a fireable offense. Well, checks watch. Less than 24 hours later,
I say that?
He got fired
I said that, right?
for the offense.
Right. I said that. I mean, look, it's unfortunate anytime you talk about guys getting fired in the league because it's their livelihood, it's their job, right? So I just want to preface that before I say what I'm going to say. You deserve to be fired. I mean, it is what it is. And when you're the offensive coordinator, so you have a defensive head coach. You are in charge of the offense. This defensive head coach, Matt Eberflus, is not in the offensive meeting saying, you need to run this, you need to run that. It's not an offensive play caller as a head coach. You have final say over the offense, and the offense specifically since the bye week has been atrocious, to use your word. Okay, it has been brutal. It has regressed, and because of that, when you have a rookie quarterback who you draft #1 overall, not playing the way he's playing, it happens to you. And that's the biggest issue I have, Acho, because the Bears, guess what? They interviewed Cliff Kingsbury before the season, who's with the Commanders balling. They interviewed Liam Cohen, the Bucs offensive coordinator, who has Baker playing some of the best ball he's ever played in his entire career. They interviewed offensive coordinator Zach Robinson for the Falcons, okay, who has the Falcons at 6-4, or whatever their record is. They could have had him, and they chose Shane Waldron in the carousel for the Chicago Bears and the coaching staff and the head coaching changes and the offensive coordinator changes. After you pick a quarterback in the first round, it continues. I feel bad for Bears fans today, but this move was needed to be made.
Ooh, that's a passionate take. That's what we're saying here in the facility. Shady, you're pensive. I'll give you some time to think. Obviously, there's some breaking news. My dog Shady got some thoughts. James, what are yours, man? You play wide receiver. That's the second most important position as it pertains to the quarterback helper. Yeah. What do you think about it?
I mean, I hate it, but somebody got to be the scapegoat, right? I wish we could fire everybody. I do. Because that's where the Chicago Bears are at right now. Nobody's playing well. And it starts with the quarterback, not the offensive coordinator. Starts with the quarterback. We seen the New York Jets fire their offensive coordinator, right? How that offense look?
What changed?
What changed? Nothing, right? Why didn't nothing change? Because the dude with the ball in his hands every single play, he not playing at a high level right now, right? We did see the Carolina Panthers make a change, same playbook, but they changed player. Right? They changed player, and the player made plays in Andy Dalton, right? Caleb Williams is not playing at a high level right now. And you can talk about offensive coordinator, and you can talk about certain plays he ain't dialing up and all that, but he is dialing up some plays, too, that the quarterback is not pulling the trigger on. I hate this because you get a new offensive coordinator, you come in, you know what's changing, world? Nothing. It's going to be the same offense. I don't know if y'all know, but you don't get a new offensive coordinator. He says, hey, we putting in 100 new plays. That don't happen in the National Football League. This is the playbook still. Now, it might be, hey, Caleb, what you like to do best? I mean, what's your favorite plays? Give me your top 10 favorite plays. It could be some of that, but not a lot is going to change, right? The players have to change the way they play. I remember when Coach Mike gave up play calling. We went 15-1 with Mike. We went 13-3 with Mike. We won a Super Bowl with Mike. We won a lot of football games with Mike. We hit a lull, and we weren't making plays as players. And Mike said, you know what? The world on me. Everybody's saying I don't know how to call plays. I'm going to give up play calling. He gave up play calling to Joe Philbin. You know what changed, world? Nothing. We ran the same plays. Right? It's just the individuals started making a couple plays. So Caleb Williams might make a couple plays under this new offensive coordinator, but it's not changing nothing. And it's irritating because we know you need a scapegoat, but the players are not playing well on the football field. And that's the bottom line of it. And you got a dude that got a family and kids and all that lost his job. I'm not saying I got any sympathy for him because players get cut too. You know what I'm saying? But players get cut for not doing their job at a high level, and we have control over that. The coach ain't got no control over this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His control is in the players' hands, and they weren't playing well, and they got this man fired, and it's going to be the same offensive plays.
Yeah, I hate this, though. I hate when they start firing coaches in the middle of the season, right? Especially on offense, it never works out. My thing is, like, what you expect? So you go out there and you get this rookie quarterback. And I get it. He's number 1 pick overall and a lot of talent. But I always kept telling y'all before the season started, I kept talking about playoffs and all this. I'm like, hold up, dog. This is the NFL. Yeah. He's a rookie quarterback. And then now they change coordinators. What's going to happen next? Because like James talked about, it's not going to be a lot of change, right? Maybe some different formations, maybe some different spice to the offense that we haven't seen yet. But it's going to be the same playbook, the same calls. And then who's taking over? Thomas Brown. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he's with the Panthers
last year.
And what happened with him?
Got fired from play calls.
Got fired from play calls. So you fire our coordinator now. We go out there and get somebody from the Panthers, which is a crazy idea anyway. But okay, we go do that. Now he's on the staff, and now we're going to make him the coordinator. He got fired last year with the Panthers. They don't do nothing on offense. I just hate this because it's like you're blaming somebody where you should blame. You got a young quarterback, right? He's a rookie, and he hasn't been playing well. That's okay. You get better with that. You don't just fire your coordinator because now what happens? What's going to happen now? Because he's not going to play better. Mm-hmm. He's a rookie. He's not going to play better. Okay, the offense is not going to be that much better, and we're going to be sitting in the same situation. You know who gets fired next? The head coach.
Yeah.
You see how this thing works? It's just terrible. It's terrible.
Here's what I'll say. I got a lot of thoughts. I agree with mostly everything that Shady, James, and Chase to some degree have all said. But I'll share this. I won't share the name. I got a text while we were doing the show from a Pro Bowl player who played for the Seahawks when Shane Waldron was there. This was September 26th. I could have told you when the OC Shane Waldron had hired, the offense was going to be some bleep. Never understood that hire. They respond. Man, they hated him in Seattle, and we collectively felt like we didn't have a good offensive coaching staff. Close quote. Now, I didn't play for Shane Waldron. I didn't play in Seattle. I sure as heck didn't play in Chicago. But on September 26th on Thursday, after the Bears lost to the Colts and Caleb struggled again, I got a text from somebody who played under that Seattle brand saying, I could have told you the offense was going to be some bleep. The bleep word started with an S. So with that being said, I'm not surprised by the hire at all whatsoever. Something had to give.
By the fire?
By the fire. I'm not surprised at all by the fire at all whatsoever. Something had to give. But I do think, and Chase, now I got to ask you this one, because this might be the most important question today, and let's get right to it.
But can I add real quick?
Yes, sir.
Your guy so last year's offense, because Shane was there, right?
Yes, Seattle.
How'd they look? Was the offense bad?
Geno played okay.
Yeah.
Middle of the road.
I mean, Geno's is okay. Mm-hmm. He's just okay himself. He's not like no superstar quarterback. So I'm asking you this. Last year and the year before that, how was the Seattle's offense?
It was cool.
It was cool. It was decent.
It was decent.
Okay. Well, I thought it was decent. It looked better than what he's like right now.
Yeah. Of course.
Right?
Of course. Of course.
My thing is like to say he's this bad with the Browns or with the Bears. He wasn't as bad with the Seahawks. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like we don't want to talk about it. But before the year starts, I say, yo, I know we were super excited about Caleb Williams because he's a talented player, for sure. But he is a rookie. Mm-hmm. You can't change his experience. Yep. You can't change it.
But, Shady, here's the thing. He's playing worse than all the other rookies.
What's that mean?
What that means is...
Does that mean they're better than him, though?
No, it shouldn't be, because they weren't.
What I'm saying is, it's two different... College and the pros is
1,000%.
So there's some rookies that I seen that was more advanced than I was as rookies, but as the years went on, as the career went on, you've seen the difference.
But here's the dilemma.
What's the dilemma?
Chase, you played quarterback. How is Caleb Williams in April significantly better than Bo Nix, than Drake May, than Jaden Daniels, and by September, he's significantly worse than Bo Nix, than Drake May, than Jaden Daniels. You go from being that much better to that much worse in that little amount of time. To me, you have to do something about it.
I don't think that we're talking about, and a lot of people don't understand that you can only do so good as a rookie quarterback. Now last year with C.J. Stroud, this year with Jaden Daniels, we're thinking, hey, like these bars set. Both of those quarterbacks went into situations that were really good and had really excellent coaching. Situation and fit matters so much for a quarterback's success in this NFL. If you're not in the right situation, surrounded by the right guys, and you're not in the right fit with the coaching staff coaching you and developing you, long gone are the days. It's a 50% hit rate on first-round quarterbacks. Long gone are the days where you just draft someone and you just expect them to be great. Like that's not true. Like, coaching matters in this league way more than we probably give it credit, and way more than people outside of this this building and this facility probably give it credit too. Like, coaching matters. I don't think that Caleb Williams was getting coached correctly. And I still don't think Caleb Williams is getting coached correctly. Now, there are things on the field that are easy plays. I think he's getting overcoached, so he's not taking that. He's hesitant to pull the trigger. He's hesitant to go out there and throw the football because I think he's getting overcoached.
So how about Drake May? Because he's in the worst situation.
Yes, he is.
And he looks like he knows what he's doing.
Coaching.
Coaching. So just everybody on the Bears coaching staff is weak. Because Shane Waldron don't coach the quarterback. He's not the quarterback coach.
When they hired this entire offensive staff, there's only been one person that had been around a rookie quarterback, and that was Thomas Brown last year, who got stripped of his play calling duties. They did not put the right staff around Caleb Williams. And look at these guys I just said. Like, even Zach Robinson, they're fifth. Because you asked, this is a great, you asked, what do you expect out of a rookie quarterback?
Yeah.
I expect you to hire the right people to put him around him. That's why I'm saying, because it's the same old story for the Chicago Bears.
Let me say this, because you broke down as far as the quarterbacks, right? I'm going to go in the other direction. So when I watch Caleb Williams, in college, when everybody was all in love with him, right? When I watch him play, fundamentals didn't jump out to me, right? When I watch him play in college, I don't how well he can read, right, and go through his process. That didn't jump out to me at all. But when I watched him in college, superstar jumped out to me. Making exciting plays, strong arm, elusive in the pocket. All these things is like a super talent jumped out to me. These other quarterbacks you keep talking about that's doing so good right now, when I watched him in college, none of that jumped out to me at all. The talented part and all that stuff, superstar stuff. So what I want to say to you, you talk about coaching, I don't know if he was really coached that well in Oklahoma or at USC. He's just so much more talented that it didn't matter. We watched some of his best plays. It ain't super great reads. It's making guys miss in the pocket, scramble a little bit, find a dude deep, hit the pass. And we fell in love with that. So there's some times where I think talent can oversee everything, right? Yeah. So you get to the elite level where, okay, now this dude's talented just as well as I am. And I look at him like, that's what we fell in love with. I think right now he needs to get some more fundamentals, some coaching. Because I don't see it. And I never seen it in college. So the reason why we took him #1 pick overall, because he wasn't a great, reading coverages and all that, it was a talent level. And my thing is, I've been there where I've been more talented than these dudes in college. Then I get to the pros, I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. Right? Mentally, I wasn't there. Blocking, I wasn't there. You get what I'm saying? Yep. So everything matters. I think we're just talking all about just playing the quarterback position. And that's not why we fell in love with Caleb Williams.
Now, you just said he needs to get some more fundamentals, some more coaching. You just said that.
Yeah.
So are you saying you agree with the decision? Because
No. What I'm saying, this is what I'm saying from college.
Yeah.
Right? Because we fell in love with him in college. How great he was.
Of course.
And I like to compare him to Josh Allen. When we got Josh Allen, now he went to Wyoming. I mean, I don't know how much coaches get in Wyoming.
Yeah.
But you seen the talent level, though. So when we drafted him, I said, oh, y'all didn't draft him because he reads so great. Y'all didn't draft him because he has so much great fundamentals.
They saw the ceiling.
You see the ceiling, his talent. Yeah. So when I look at Caleb Williams, I see the same thing. So my thing is, he's going to need some time to get his fundamentals together. He's going to need some experience. So when you talk about making changes, I don't want to talk about the coaches and the coordinators and all that. He needs to go through it, yo.
And he's not playing well.
And he's not playing well.
No, I agree with that.
But these other quarterbacks we keep talking about, they not jumping out on a talent. Now Jaden is. Now Jaden is because he's just, he's just doing his thing right now. But his other quarterbacks, like, the superstar talent part wasn't the biggest thing to draft him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Jaden did the same thing in college. I thought Jaden was a better pure pocket passer, but the talent on tape to me jumped out just like Caleb Williams, if not on the same level, just a little bit below. What Cliff Kingsbury's doing at the Commanders right now, he's not putting him in a box. He's not overcoaching him. Do you know how big Cliff Kingsbury's call sheet is? It's this call. It's this size, and it's all college, and it's all one-word plays. He's keeping it easy on him. You made my point where I think that Caleb Williams getting overcoached, because I think what they're saying in that room is they're saying, let's just not make a mistake, which is the worst thing you could say. Don't take his stinger away. Let him do the thing. Go to an offense that he understands. None of that's there. I agree with you. He needs to play better, but it gets from the first time you get into that building in OTAs. Yeah. I think he's being overcoached.
I think he's more experienced than just the coaching aspect of it.
Yeah, but for me, though, like...
This dude's wide open.
If I was dropping a bunch of passes, I can't say, man, Coach Mike is not putting me in a situation to catch these passes. I'm dropping the passes. One thing at the wide receiver position that I know how to do is catch. You've been playing quarterback your whole life. One thing you know how to do at the quarterback position is throw. He's missing simple throws. And we're trying to say it's the coordinators or the players and all that. He's missing simple, wide open throws. And I understand that certain plays can be schemed better, but certain plays are schemed to be open too, is what I'm saying. The main thing in this whole situation is what I'm saying beyond the coaching is Caleb Williams is not playing good right now.
Yeah.
And that is the bottom line.
Yeah, 100%.
That's it.
That's it.
And he got a coach fired because he wasn't playing well.
I don't think
that's what happened.
It's shocking. I don't disagree.
It don't matter. It's the same thing with Aaron Rodgers and any coach that gets fired at the offensive coordinator position. I watched Luke Getsy call these plays for the Raiders. Some of them open, some of them not. You can complain with a lot of them. Gardner Minshew ain't playing well.
Right. I couldn't disagree more.
They not. So that's the bottom line. The quarterback is not making the plays. Okay, so then basically that's why Caleb Williams is playing bad right now, because he don't trust his dudes. Is that what you're saying now?
That play right there is a small part of the season. I think that Caleb Williams is not playing well, but I do think coaching and fit matters, like I said.
This is what I will say from that play, because it's frustrating that we blaming everybody else but the quarterback. But what I will say is when you're showing that play, 9 times out of 10, no, let me change that. 10 times out of 10, Aaron Rodgers is throwing that hitch. Or he's checking me to a go ball, or he's checking me to a man beater. Right. And you know why? Whether I drop the ball or not, it's man to man, and the safety's on the other hash. So it's me and Buddy.
Right, a lot of room.
It's me and Buddy. So you know what? Whatever play you done called Shane Waldron and you done designed up loop-de-doop-de-doo and all that type of stuff, this is the play. And it's man-to-man. And you got 3 really good wide receivers. So one of them going to be man-to-man on some weak corner. Throw the ball over there.
You're making my point for me.
What's your point, Chase? What's your point?
I'm not making it.
No, you are, because I blamed coaching. He was coached to throw it to Cole Kmet in man-to-man.
How do we know that, though?
I guarantee you. I just told you on every single quarterback room I've ever been in, an option route man-to-man is like taking candy from a baby.
I know, but to the tight end?
Yes.
No. If you got one of your best
Are we talking about Cole Kmet like he's not one of the top 10,
but if
15
you
guys?
drafted Romaduzzi in the first round for a reason, though, Chase. So you're saying,
I'm telling you, in a coaching meeting, that was third down.
Can you run the play again?
Here's what happens in third down. You have 3rd and 2 to 3, you have 3rd and 4 to 6, you have 3rd and 7 plus. Okay, and you go through these quarterback coach and this OC, you go through. If you get man-to-man, I'm throwing here. If you get zone, I'm throwing here. If you get blitz, we're doing there. Every single play. Every single time I have gotten man-to-man in my mind, no matter who's running the option route, I am taking and I am being coached.
And you don't care who's the backside wide receiver is?
I am being coached to take it. Every single Sean Payton, Andy Reid, everyone. And then you're sort of screwed, because if Cole Kmet doesn't win, okay, your eyes take you're that way, and then Keenan Allen was on a whip route. That's what's being coached.
Let me ask you this.
My point for me.
Let me ask you this, because oftentimes players have to transcend the X's and O's. What I mean
He's
is
a rookie.
Sure.
He is not Aaron Rodgers.
Of course. But I'm saying, like, oftentimes players have to say, okay, I know what the sheet of paper says, but I have to live above the sheet of paper. I know the sheet of paper says I'm supposed to do this.
He can't even read properly. You think he's transcending a sheet of paper, big dog? No way. So he's a rookie. You don't even judge rookie quarterbacks.
But what I'm saying is, you acting like, yo, it's like you're rookie.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but like it's a robot. Yo, you get this look, go here. It don't happen like that. You telling me he don't have the option to go one-on-one, backside, one-on-one with the safety with no help?
He can. Yes, he can. He did it early.
This is still football, dog.
I'm trying to think about how it's getting coached. Just put yourself into an offensive coordinator. That's all I did for 14 years.
But I play with rookie quarterbacks too. I play with good quarterbacks, bro.
I get it. In every coaching, that's why I did not like the hiring of Shane Waldron
in the first place.
That's what I just said.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. If Cliff Kingsbury was the OC for the Bears,
yes.
How
it's
would
getting
Caleb
coached differently? It's not.
How's it getting coached? How's it getting coached?
Take the one-on-one.
How you know how they coaching though?
Huh? Because I don't know exactly how they're coaching, but I've been in enough rooms and I've been on 7 teams and I've been on 8 different offensive coordinators.
So have we.
It's all the same.
You
haven't been in the quarterback room.
Hold on. So if Cliff is the OC there, or if Zach Robinson is the OC there, right? You're saying that we know it's being coached bad because Caleb is playing it like that.
Caleb's not playing up to standard, and its coaching is not helping.
Dang. I mean, I can't disagree because the tape doesn't look good. The question is just, why don't the tape look? Final thought, James.
Can I ask y'all a question? What offense is just cooking this year?
Lions.
And he just threw 5 picks. So what offense is just really cooking?
Eagles after the first 2 drives.
Eagles for sure.
Yeah. Eagles after the first 2 drives.
Eagles after the first 2 drives.
So that's all I'm saying. It ain't like it's just people going up and down the football field and just cooking people. Plays is going to be covered.
Yeah.
That's part of football. These dudes get paid every Tuesday on defense just like we get paid every Tuesday on offense. Plays are going to be covered. But you know who has the best offenses? The dudes that go up and make the tough plays. The dudes that the quarterback is making the tough throws. The dudes that the quarterbacks is giving opportunities to go make plays. Caleb Williams right now is not giving his dudes an opportunity to go make plays. And with that being said, he got the coach fired. He got his receivers running off the field. He got everybody in the building frustrated.
What up, YouTube family? Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.